you're new here, I'm your gal, I'm your one and only pal, I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm here when you need me. There's 3 years of content. And if you run out of my content, miraculously, there are other content creators I've posted that I follow. And so you'll never feel lonely, okay? I feel like I'm speaking to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, um, or someone that has like this strong desire or a new venture or a new project and gonna take action on it. I'm gonna take action on it. And gonna take action on it. I hope y'all can hear me alright. Let me know. So here because it's pointless. My microphone wants to work, and then it doesn't. So, this is 2 faulty microphones. This one's only lasted a couple months that I got off Amazon, which I'm not very happy about. Because I've been a customer and I spent thousands through my business, and I went through them for everything almost online. Yeah. But it's like, Bezos, get back to work, dude, and clean up the delivery thing. I know you're trying to throw people off in a deterrent that you're trying to save the planet by packaging up more and more, but you're destroying people's products and shit's getting lost. Okay, for one. And then you don't know, these new representatives don't know how to deal with it. When you were there, everything was running smooth, and I bet your profits have dropped about 1/3. And if they haven't, they will by the end of the month. That's how bad it is, Bezos, if you're listening. And I have a message for you on that. Okay? It's just my intuition from dealing even with Amazon through the last several months. Because if I need something girly or something, I go through Amazon. And now it's like, where's Bezos on permanent vacation? Or what the fuck? I know you're part of the billionaire club, dude, but you've got a business you got to run too. To make it go smooth and keep it steady. So it's the merchants too, Bezos. Yeah, you need to make a new rule where the merchants have to put the transaction through within the first 20 minutes. And that's it. Because you fucked up all my bills. Okay? With your merchants. Your lazy merchants, if that. Alright? So, and let's address the white elephant here. Okay? And I don't even give a fuck if you're a billionaire. This is my channel. And this is how I feel about it. Freedom of speech honoring veterans. Thank you, veterans, again. Yeah. Get it together, Bezos, with your fucking products and your shipping and losing shit because boxes are being busted because you're cramming everything in one box. And then it travels and gets fucking broken and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? And you know exactly what I ordered. Why didn't I get the same damn shirt? You know, part of having a membership with them is not for just the movies or the music, which is very, very cool. I would say get the membership just for the movies and the, and that. And just for when you do buy something, you save on, I mean, because if you don't have to pay for it, why pay for it? Even if you're rich. Which I'm not. But, I'm just saying, shipping and handling. Okay? So, a lot of that quality has gone down. When I lived in Mojave, California, it went up. Like, I'd never had a problem. Really, never. I never fucking had a problem. Maybe once in a blue moon, because I ordered a lot of shit for the shop. A lot of shit. I invest in Amazon. Let's just put it that way. And one of these ideas have got to work. So help me make it work by liking. Not just subscribing, but liking. I need you guys more than ever. You're my family. Will you be my emergency contact, J. Rose? Did your son want to be my heir and your daughter? Is it on now? It's still off? How many contact do you contact me, J. Rose? On Facebook Messenger thing. You know how to find me. Jessica McDaniel, common spelling with the Elisa at the end of it. And you'll see me as a mermaid. You know, with my fucking makeup on and shit. I love mermaids, dude. And fairies and unicorns or messengers and all that shit. I don't even give a fuck. I want my skin to breathe. I'm old. And I'm having heart problems, J Rose. That's what the edema is. I asked and requested after 4 months. Was it 4 months? I just had labs. Okay, like 4 months ago. Oh, but that was to check for like all the diseases and stuff like that. You know, Hep C and all that crap, AIDS and all that shit, and blah blah. I always do that. Just have always done that. Ever since I became active. But it's good to do that too, even if I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And I'm cleaner than, let's see, what's the cleanest thing? I am cleaner than that fucking lab they have that is trying to imitate dark matter. And you have to scrub yourself 3 times before you go down and then put on this papers thing and all this stuff. And yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, we're wasting billions on it. That's the thing. Because it's a round cylinder and they're colliding atoms to see how the universe was created, for one. Which I think colliding of the atoms created the dark matter, and it is expanding as we speak, as we fly through the universe. We're literally, our sun, everything is flying through the universe, and it's caused because of black holes, and the hot jets are like a cauldron. It stews, and then it spits out on both sides for miles and miles and miles after sucking so much light that it brews things like H2O, potassium, calcium, minerals, that we need. And then it creates solar systems over times, like ours. Like there's a black hole underneath our solar system, like light years, light years away. And that's Stephen Hawking, proved or had a theory, I think it was more so in the brief history of time, or was it the theory of everything? Anyways, I think it was the brief history of time. But he mentioned God 3 times that he can't explain certain things. But he proved the fact because he noticed that in each solar system at the center was a black hole. But he said 3 times in that book, if you read it, that he couldn't even describe or begin to wrap his mind around certain things that only God would know. So even Hawking believed in God, okay? Or a higher power, whatever you want to call him. Or her. Or whatever. Could be both. I don't know. I think it's a woman. But it's not me. Am I still good on the volume? Or should I just close this one out? It sucks. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going because I don't know how much I have. Let's see. We're gonna do this other thing. Maybe you can hear me. But is it this thing that was keeping it upright? Shit. Okay, so it's this thing that was keeping it upright. Alright, great. So. Yes, thank you.
Hello, everybody.
It's all good. Please.
You're live right now?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
That's, homie kid. He's cool. He has he's doing a TikTok thing. He does covers. If you want to check him out. He's, I met him through cutting his hair in Mojave, and
Move, Six. I want to sit down.
let's see. He wasn't gonna let me die in Mojave, California, so he was like, "You're coming on my mom's property." I was like, for a minute, okay, okay. So, a minute turned out to be a little longer, but it's okay. Like, he's gonna play a little, probably more music too, and I like to play music too, but I do want to do your oracle and a couple of cards. I have to do this one oracle
Do the oracle.
and the tarot, and that you wouldn't tell me.
32.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
32.
But look,
32 what? I don't know.
karma,
1,000.
I'm sure. Balance, weighing things out, cause and effect. What was I telling you about cause and effect earlier? Balance and doing good, even when you don't want to. It's like,
Get out of there.
there's
That's
no
not
vengeance that can lead to what God can do, or a higher power compared to what we could ever think of anyways. It's like, why stress and worry about this energy? Can you please while I'm on my life?
I just yawned. I can't help yawning.
Anyways, I'll be with you in a minute. North Node, dude. Destiny. And Earth energy. Capricorn. Taurus. Virgo. Look, destiny, fate, evolution, finding life. Karmic challenges. Not just that, but rewards for the bullshit, too. You just don't see it. And because you don't believe in destiny. Or fate. Yeah, no. You don't believe in that. But, alright. So, I feel like you lost your faith along the way somewhere. Collective, I'm sorry if that's true. Look, in the present, wish fulfillment, success, achieve it. Happiness is what you make it. Happiness is what you make it, the outcome. You're the only person that has control of their happiness and fulfillment. You could choose to wake up that morning and be grumpy, or you could choose and wake up to be happy no matter what. In the present, attracting gratitude, abundance. And it was crazy because I pulled this card, which was gratitude, right? Gratitude in the present, gratitude right here. And then overthinking their head, their worries, their fears. Don't overthink. Don't feel trapped. What? You're like a bird in a cage. It's like, if you just chill and calm down and just go with the flow, you'll notice that your owner will open the door and you'll be able to fly out. So just wait patiently as much as you can for your abundance. And don't try to look at it from a different perspective, and let your negative perspective be in the past. Kisses someone, I feel like hugs, because you can't really. Unconditionally loving, I feel like that's how you are. Affectionate. I feel like you're falling in love with someone for real, like you want to get married to somebody or something, and congratulations for that. I think that you're making a good choice. I'm getting a good vibe. I have no doubt. I have none. So I feel like this is the right person for you. Yes, the right person for you. Now she's been through some shit over here, so you're gonna have to maybe, learn her and she'll learn you. And it's like any relationship in the beginning, it's kind of chaotic like the universe. And then as years go by, it calms down. You know what I'm saying? Just perspective, like I was saying earlier in North Node. But, with gratitude, oh my gosh. Let me do this urban truth. And I feel like Also, this person wants to say to you, this military guy wants to say something to you real quick. The one that wants you to be happy and not feel guilty about being distant because you're closer than you think. And you'll be together again, physical distance. You just have physical distance right now. Yeah, so on that, he has something he wants to tell you. Okay, I'm following the divine's instructions right now. Um, so please bear with me. Let me hone in, because there's a lot of energies here. What was it? R? Mm. Maybe smoke, tar? Mm. What do you want to tell your widow wife? That you're not alone. He's always watching you and your daughter. He's sorry that he left, but he tried to make it so that you would be financially comfortable at least, and you won't be stranded. So he hopes that's enough. He feels like it's not enough because he wanted to give you the world. Like he wanted you to, you have big dreams together about a business and stuff. And I think he wants you to follow that dream. And in following that dream that you guys had together will live his memory. Because the man is only forgotten if he's not remembered. Or he's only dead if he's forgotten. And that's by Chris Cornell. But by following your guys' dream, you'll find that person. A soulmate. Maybe not a twin, but a soulmate. I regret what I did to you. Maybe he said something to you on the phone, on the computer or something, like a video. I think that's what it was. About being away or getting away. Maybe for an occasion. I knew you were the one when I met you. How sweet. You know? So he wants you to be happy. He does not want you to be alone right now. He does not, collective. Ramon, Ray, Randolph. What am I getting? Conrad. I don't know why that came to name. I've been working on myself, and I'm not the same as I was before. See, he had PTSD. Yeah, this proves it. Yeah. And he maybe hated the fact that he had to see you with maybe his in-laws that he get along with, or someone that was there for you, but not the way that he wanted them to be for you. And he feels like he's sorry about that. He wished he could have been there. Maybe you lived on base. One of you did. One or two of you did. And realizing mistakes. He realized the mistakes he made before he went. So he wants you to know that. And you were the last on his mind. I wish you were with me is what you're thinking, he says. And you're crying. And if I could, I would virtually wipe your tears. If I could. But let him wipe your tears. It's okay to cry. It cleanses the soul. I feel like you're very grateful for this message for some reason. Like you're very grateful. Let's see at the bottom. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, he's sorry he left you. And you were his last thought on his mind before he left the world, you and his daughter. You and his daughter. And but he knew he was gonna go. It had to do with the main artery or something. The medics couldn't save him in time. Or something like that. I feel like he had you and his daughter's picture in his pocket, and he had it in his right hand, holding it on his chest. Before they closed his eyes, literally. You know how they go like that? But his last breath was your name. It starts with an A or an N or a G. I'm not sure. Could be an L. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave for the next collective. You'll appreciate it, I promise. Yeah. Always in love with you. I feel like you were in love since you were a child. Like you were kids growing up. You know? What? What, J. Rose? Just email me at Flex. PHLEX. Razor.com at gmail.com. Because I can't copy and paste that right now. Thank you, J. Rose, for having my back, like always. I'm sorry. I was just channeling, like, weird stuff. And, why? Can you tell me? What did the dad say? You didn't go before him. That's what happened. I told you to go. You procrastinated. Gmail. You procrastinated. Now you've got to go, and now you got to go to court and all this shit. They might, if he accuses you of doing things that you don't do anymore, you know what I mean? You have to prove them wrong. Because I know how this asshole can be. Email me about it later. I love you, Jay. You're gonna be okay, J. Rose. I promise, okay? You will. You'll be okay. Ah, sorry, you guys. Ah, I'm really trying to make this work here. Okay, there we go, I think. There we go. Alright, so that's what I was honing in. I'm sorry if I made you cry. Please forgive me. I'm very sorry. I'm lost. I feel Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. I feel one was a slow. I feel like maybe three are heroes, and we honor our heroes. Went quick. Yeah. And you were like a nurse or something like that. Yeah. You kept yourself busy with schooling. You took the opportunity to do the right thing for yourself in case. And you're collecting the money that, you know, unfortunately, it's no money that can replace a loved one. I'm sorry. There's nothing that can do that. Not even that. So it's like, let's go on with this urban truth, because I kind of like this deck. It's like, I think I'm gonna mix it into the mega deck over here. You know, my mega deck over here. Look how big this mega deck is. I can barely hold it. What do you think? Should I mix it in there? What do you think, J Rose? Look at that deck before I do that. And then if I put these cards in there, and that's how big my mega deck will be, yo. I can't even hold it with two hands. Man, that sounded like my first husband, but it was a waste of me because he didn't know how to use it. And he had big dick energy. Okay, your baby boy needs you. Okay. I'm glad. Oh, so you guys are working it out? Good. I feel like you're gonna have problems in the future. So you need to prepare. Yeah. Because you've had problems in the past. And I think you should just keep it at the kids as far as communication. Like when they're with you, make sure they call their dad and then communicate with him. Don't be afraid to be like, look, when they're with you, have them call me. It's only fair, right? Yeah, exactly. Do you happen to have? You know what I mean? Keep them out of the system. That's probably the best thing, honestly. Good for you. I'm proud of you. You're going to do well. You got to just want to do it. Is it mandated or are you willingly doing it? Because if you're willingly doing it, really you don't have to do it like that. Like, well, okay. That's cool. Well, he is the father, so he's responsible. You know what I'm saying? He can't go party and smoke weed with his buddies or whatever he does. But awesome. Good. That's good. Anybody will respect that. You're gonna get so much help. I feel like Ace of Cups. I also feel Two of Cups of partnerships. I feel the Ace of Cups of your cup runneth over with abundance because you're a good person and you're doing the right thing for your kids and you're going against your own wants. For now. Anyways, you know, stay strong. If you need anybody to talk to, email me, call me, and I'll give you my phone number after. Since we've grown so close, you've been a follower for a long time, and I really, really appreciate it because I wouldn't be here without you guys. Look at this from the curtain and shit, and the wind and everything looks like a rag. I can mop the floor with this shit. Anyways, it is what it is. Are you? Why are you keeping this? Oh, so one has one and the one has the other for now while you heal. Because you have to heal. Do you have help? I hope you have help. Shame on him. He'll regret it later. That's true. And lies will be told about it, you know how it goes. Good old dysfunction. Dysfunctional. It's like for me, I feel like your father. Should I do this, J Rose? Look at this shit. I can't even grasp it. Alright, I'm just gonna do this deck. This would be 6 decks, I mean. No, it would be 4 decks. Okay. So, oh my god. Too many opinions. Everybody's a chief and not enough Indians. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it? A freaking Chinese fear drill. No one knows what the fuck is going on. Let's address the white elephant together. So everyone has this commentary. Not everyone deserves space. The silence gives clarity. You know, not, I'm sorry. I didn't mean not everyone. I was like, what the fuck? Not every voice, okay, deserves space because they could be misleading. They could be a copycat. They could be like, and you'll know the difference in their persona and their stage presence and how they present themselves and stuff like that and their professionality. So, yeah. And I feel in your own love life or your own life, there are just too many opinions about too much right now. And you're just like, let me get through this. How are you healing? I hope you're okay. Well, that's good for now. So that way you can, and also put, like, if you can get like 1 or 2 red roses for cheap as fuck at the store, draw a bath. Then you gotta try this. You gotta try uh intuitive Kev. You gotta try his bath salts because it's an actual, I wouldn't want to say like a potion, but like a potion, of relaxing, of lavender. It has to relax, and basil for protection. And then what else did it have? It had like a berry for fragrance and for fertility and calmness. It had it was infused with mugwort. So really, I want to try this basil, honestly. I really do. Like, I'm intrigued. I'll soak my hands, my feet, whatever, dude. But I want to wash the filth off. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Honestly, it's like, I have this circle around me, and then I have a star above me. So it's like, that's my boundary. Anyways, I feel love bomb and withdrawal. Look, overwhelming with affection. All of a sudden disappeared like it was. This person is gonna disappear without warning like it was. So don't get too attached and close, and don't listen to what he says because he's using his words to manipulate you. And this is a confusing thing for you, but it keeps repeating itself. So like I said, if it didn't work the first or second time, it's not gonna work the 20th. So in a reality check, okay, of truth, okay, this appears whether you want it or not. But you have to make the best decision for your kids. If you have kids, you have to make the best decision for them. And you are the parent. So you only know that. And they don't pop out with manuals. They don't pop out. Like, no one has a right to judge. I don't think they're parents when they get older because they didn't pop out with manuals. And at that time, they could have been young. They didn't want to raise a kid, but they did. They did their best. So who are we to judge? Anyways, peridot, and keep a bottle of water underneath your bed, a peridot stone next to your nightstand, and a dream catcher with peridot and solidite. Okay, it's a dark stone with like speckles of white. It looks like the universe is kind of cool, but it's also for the intuitive. Um, yeah, cotton 4K. Some kind of evidence here. Someone's actions are exposed. Evidence speaks loud. Truth arrives instantly. So it's like, yeah, reality check. You gotta have each other's back no matter what. I feel like people are trying to take you down. You gotta have each other's back when it comes to these kids, no matter whether you're getting along or not, and being professional in that way. They already miss you, mama. Look, they already effing miss you. Ow. Yes. Is it? That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. 1111. Hell yeah. 1111. Angel numbers. Yep, your ancestors are watching over you right now. Yeah, they miss you. And so does the guy with the daughter and the wife. And that is suffering, that like literally is like doesn't want to be with anybody. He's afraid that if she's with someone, he's gonna see that she no. And that's not it. He wants you to be happy. He's happy. And he realizes, or he wouldn't have, you know what I mean? Not that he wants to share you or ever share you, but you never think you're gonna go, you know? And I feel like, be careful, a fake friend alert. Be careful. Someone's smiling, but talking shit because they're jealous behind your back. And they're also mistaking your kindness as a weakness for niceness and real energy. In starting it, maybe mentioning it in public or to their coworkers. North node of earth energy or south node of water energy. Um, I mean air or I'm sorry, I said east node of air energy. I meant to say. Trust your vision, hun. Intuitive. I have a lot of intuitives that watch me too. It's about perspective. Is valid. We all learn from another, you know. And not to say that you should copy dialogue to dialogue. That's ridiculous. I mean, you either have a gift or you don't. And this is where quality comes in. And people, the consumer, don't like to be lied to you. And if you don't want to look like a fool, then, you know, no. Do something you're good at. Start a channel where you could crochet or do patterns or open boxes, or there's so many things you can do. You don't have to. I know us chosen ones make it look real easy, but you don't realize the years of studies that it took to even learn the tarot and the way, because you could read them in so many different interpretations the way the cards lay in tarot. And you have to know tarot to know oracle, okay? And to be an oracle, tell you the truth, because that means you're open to awakening with your intuitive, empathetic 6th and 7th chakra and um, 5th of communication. So trust your vision, okay? Yeah, let everything else be white noise. Yeah, stay focused and you will succeed at whatever you do. You deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you have evidence of maybe a boyfriend or something that maybe cheated on you. I feel like catfish too. Yeah, and I feel I say cheating because when you lie or withhold information and just ask a simple question, that's like cheating. To me, it is, anyways, because it's a lie. So protect your peace. Look, protect your peace. Focus mode. What was I saying? You could accomplish anything. Distractions, they just fall away. This is your vision board. You need to make a vision board, okay? Really look at your future here if you're feeling down. And remember, you've got to learn to crawl before you walk as a baby. And you can't just pop out of mama and start walking and play the guitar like Slash because from GNR, because it don't work like that. I know he makes it look like that easy, but it really isn't. And I used to play bass, okay? So it's a very different instrument. And so basically your goals are aligned with this other person. You guys are a perfect soulmate couple. You protect your peace and so does she. And I feel you're the calm in the storm. And you're sacred and you're a person of morals. You're professional. You're very quiet. You're very silent. You're very observant. Your auntie taught you this. Chaos is not the way, that we can turn bad into good, but it's better to listen than to talk. Okay, I feel. And so she had a big impact on you too. And I think she reminded you of things that really resonated with you that you live to now with either mom or auntie, or an auntie that was like a mom or wasn't blood. Because family is what you make of it. You know, everybody else has too many opinions. So, yeah, you go by a stage name, so you're definitely someone of high profile, politeness. Um, you don't slip under pressure. You're like a diamond. You're a superstar. You reveal this through expression. So you're definitely a performer, I'm getting. I feel like you're a performer or you're a front person. I feel like you have very many different talents that not a lot of the public know unless you're a true fan. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect your own limits too now that you're getting older. But look, best CT time. Every time I see this card, I think, and real story, information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through bestie channel. And you know who the bestie channel is? Cosmic Wifey. At Cosmic Wifey. She's your bestie on the internet. I'm telling you, she was really uplifting and totally reminded me of her when I seen her. She's humble as hell. Like, I've watched her for a very long time. And she's consistent. She knows what it takes to succeed. She's determined. She is a priestess, too. She contains all of the qualities of the queen and the empress. And, people respect her and her limits. I think she even sticks up for her old man too, because listen, I feel like married because balance came out. Two Pentacles, um, like she'll say something, but I also feel like he'll say something. He's not gonna just let shit fly. He's quiet, and you gotta be careful of the quiet ones. You know, people look at this couple like, damn, they're a good looking couple. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is great, but you should check out Cosmic Wifey. She's really cool. She's funny as hell. Yeah, and Sheila Pila. And Intuitive Kev. This drama loop, this is like the same pattern. Keeps returning. Why? And this reminds me of contact. I feel like this person is still in your contact that you can't let go of your past. Yeah. Keeps happening again and again. They keep doing the same mistake. They think that you're just going to keep putting up with it. They don't see it as a chaos thing. They see it as it expanding or being ambitious and being able to do what they want because they are who they are. You know, and maybe they are. And maybe that's why they never got married. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there. Look, oh my god. Look, brother. Look, sister. Opportunities are opening. Your effort is actually gonna pay off. This time it is your moment. It's to claim this abundance. Secure the bag. Look, your abundance again. It came up. And I feel like you might wear your hair in a bun. Maybe you really do have a bun on your foot or something and you need to go take care of. But you're definitely wealthy and abundant. And just because you have it doesn't mean you have to spend it. You know what I mean? So, it's like, why would you spend more on a thing if it's the same thing? Okay. And one's a little bit cheaper. Well, I mean, why would you spend more? That doesn't make sense. But anyways, I feel like, yeah, you're part of some kind of community. You could have an online platform, this conversation happening off screen. I feel like multiple stories circulate, rumors maybe, but you're being observed. What was I saying about being observed? What was I saying earlier about this? Acting. I'm getting the acting guild and the music because they merged in 2012. And it's not known as SAG now. It's like, what, I don't know, Saga or something. I don't know. Like, it's the music world and the acting world. They both merged in like 2012. So, you deserve better and you fucking know it. So, don't settle for these fucking breadcrumbs. What the hell? No, 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 no. You need to be with someone that supports your dreams and values and respects you and won't scream at you and call you names and truly matches your energy. It's not good for the kids. You and your kids deserve of a lot better. And I feel like you do protect your peace now. It took you a minute. But that's okay. I feel like you've had help realize the truth and deal with it, and this is good in a good way. And I feel now that you have, you're going to have more opportunities opening because not only are you sober, but you have children. And your kindness is actually paying off. Really being kind. You know, I'd rather have favor over money any day of the week. Look, an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, so yeah, it has been. It has been. I feel it too. You know, maybe you're going through the change of life or you're going through postpartum, I think it is, after you have a baby. And you don't think you are, but if someone hasn't seen you in a long time, then they seem to know, you know, like, I don't know. But, it's okay to spill the tea in conversation, you know, and information spreads fast. Bad information. So it's always good if you're gonna speak good about someone to speak good and truth about them and nothing else. And still, when you do that, it always gets twisted to rumors. So it's just better not to even say anything about anybody. Don't mention anybody's name, period, at all. You know what I mean? Just be like, hypothetically speaking, this person I know. This person I know, okay, did done fucked up. But yeah, don't be calling names. I feel like what you thought were friends aren't really friends. They really aren't. I feel like there's no friends in business and this person is looking to collaborate in your business, or I don't know what their intent is. As far as love, let's a lost spark. Yeah, there's some kind of lost spark. The shade is, this person is shady as fuck, revealing hidden resentments. Wow, shade never lies. Remember that. And you're not in the light if you don't have a shadow. So remember that. Gaga said that. You deserve so much better. Yeah, lost spark, backstage talks. I feel you lost the spark because of the way this person talks to you. I would too. And if you're an older person, that's why. You're not in your 20s anymore. It's like, no, it's not about fighting and fucking. It's about loving and getting along and companionship more than anything. And having self-control. Because when you have self-control, it's even that much better. But people don't understand that. Yeah, this backstage talk, this was some kind of evidence is lining up. I feel like you're documenting everything that is of truth. And it is undeniable. And if you're not, you should be. Every receipt, everything, when it comes to your kid or whatever, and if you're having problems with, you know. Yeah, what did I say about receipt? A receipt and everything. So yes, he's gonna come. What did I tell you earlier in this reading? His intention is bad. It's gonna go sour real quick, quicker than you think. That's why you feel like mixed right now, like mixed signals. Yeah. That's why you feel cold and warm. You don't know which way, left or right, because you don't know their intention, because you're in it. It's hard for us intuitives to read our own, really, because we're in it. And if we could read our own, we definitely wouldn't be on this fucking planet. Um, anyways, we'd have our own planet, our own society. Anyways, yeah, so speak louder than words. I got loud love. I feel like you're a Chris Cornell fan. I feel like maybe you could be related to Chris Cornell. He's my twin and my favorite. But have these fucking receipts ready. You know what I'm saying? You deserve better, girl. Mixed signals. That's bullshit. That's a thing of the past. Look at you, moneybags. You're gonna end up doing the right thing. Even though your emotions conflict, your betterment is for your kids and you. And now you have to think about your kids. You can't think. And it's better to be away from someone that fights with you all the time in front of the kids, anyways, because they grow up thinking that that's love. Like me. I grew up thinking that being called a bitch, or if I didn't do good enough, like I could never do good enough. And I was always trying to be better, always trying to be better, always trying to gain acceptance. And so if I didn't have something to offer my own family, when you know, but I did like major chores when I was a kid, dude. Major. My dad made me. He had a the single story house he had 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and a big ass garage with a pool table. I got really good at pool. Yeah, I got really good when I had a pool table. But the point was, wow, he didn't even have my my back, dude. You know what I mean? And that hurt. That fucking hurt. And it's like, the parent should always initiate the conversation. No matter what. No matter what. You know why? Because they have a billion friends, but they're only having one mom or one dad. One aunt, one sister, or brother. You know what I mean? That's fucking with your emotions. This is what I mean. Don't get used to that, J Rose. Wish for the best, hope for the best, but expect the worst. You know what I mean? So you're not disappointed and heartbroken and starting all over again. I think eventually he'll come around. I feel like he's in his 20s for some reason. Hi, V. Thank you so much. Thank you for your gifts. I really, really appreciate you. Um, yes. Grand early rising, loves. Blessed be. I know they miss you. They freaking miss you. So even you don't want the kids to get the mixed signals. You really don't. And you don't need a bunch of other fucking people in your face, like your parents. Too many opinions, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Okay? I personally think. Wait. Is it the. Um. Hmm. I had a vision of. It wasn't the Red Sox. That's the fucking baseball. It was the Redskins. At a vision, the Redskins made it to the Super Bowl and won. Yep. I had a vision. I had the colors and I had the logo, and I didn't even know what it fucking looked like until I looked it up. So, and I got the number 12 of significance, or 1 or 2. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Give me more hearts. Give me more likes. That's what I need for the algorithm. Like, just J Rose. Just kidding. I love you, girl. I know, right? You would think so. You would think so, anyway. Oh, thank God I make you laugh. He thinks he owns this fucking property and you don't. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick 4 card spread. I always give you an extra, all y'all. A reflection card, a little more about that card, and then a little more into the future and the present. So here we go. I'm just gonna do this tarot reading real quick, and then we'll be done. I've gotta go soon. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I love you, J Rose. That's what I was doing earlier to someone. I was like, because that's how you get your views. I didn't know that. I thought it was subscribers. No, subscribers are good, and I'm so grateful from the number 1 viewer and subscriber to my newest viewer and subscriber and everybody that's been with me for a while. Thank you guys so much. I love you fucking guys so much. You're my family. You're mi familia. Always, siempre. En las llamas de Jesús y Cristo, por favor, mi Padre, para arriba. Portario. Estamos vamos. Jeros. You know what I mean? Let's get the fuck out of here. Anyways. Let me go on with the tarot, like I said, real quick. I did bless this message before with salt and a little herbs that I made here. I put basil, I put lavender, sea salt grounded. You've got to use them. That one grounded. I've got, for protection, black salt. Just try to use gloves if you're not supposed to have salt. Or don't touch it. You know what I mean? Use your little freaking spoon thing. And I had a piece of onyx in there for protection, or the base root chakra. So, it's got lavender, it's got basil leaves, it's got grounded sea salt, a pinch of black salt for protection, tourmaline. It's got what else did I put in there? Rosemary. It's got pennel seeds in there. It's got a little, has a little bit of sunflower for happiness and joy. Anyways, the whole point is protection and to bring in good vibes. And I did use lavender. As I usually resonate to the goddess of Nyx, which is the Norse goddess of night. And Aphrodite of Venus, because I'm a Libra. But yeah, you mix that together, and then you go around your property. See, so it looks all grounded. This is just a stone. So you go around your property and then you just pinch it. Like I did this before here. I'm like, bless this place, bless my face, God and goddesses of light, goddess Nyx of night, turn my fog and fear into answers clear and near for my collective and for my family. I thank you. Blessed be. You know what I mean? Or motive be. Blessed be. It's the same thing as saying amen. So that's what I do. And all around your property, and then when you envision your circle, you envision your 2 points to the star wants to be faced towards you, because that's good magic. You don't want to invert it. You want a pentagram that faces you. So, cord cutting someone did. You want the 2 points at the bottom. That's good intent. And you want to imagine like this is me, you know, but you want to imagine that it's above you and you're protected. This is your safe space. And it's funny because the one I did is the dogs from outside, they'll sit right in the middle of it. It's so fucking weird. It's awesome. But yeah. Anyways, imagine that. And then we got wishing bottles here. Email me. Satchels. I need to get some more of this supplies, but which I don't have right now. But that's what your broom is for. And this has I believe this is aquamarine, and this is malachite, and this is ice quartz. So it's also a wand. You always want to keep your thing clean because you don't want to scratch your cards. You know what I mean? And this velvet, and the reason for a tarot cover like this is to protect the cards, because you don't want them getting scratched up. I mean, they are little thin pieces of cardboard. But usually if you get familiar with the deck, you want to stay with that deck. It's weird. It's like you learn it more and more and more, and it's just new things come. And if it's gifted to you, then it means that much more than anything in the world. Like I usually shop on Amazon. And I don't know what the fuck happened. It was early in the morning. I thought I got a deal that was going on. Or something. I don't know where I was. But anyways, I just gotta thank Intuitive Kev for basically his decks, dude. I got 3 decks coming, dude, and he was so kind to me. He gave them to me as a gift. And Intuitive Kev's awesome. I love his artwork. They're very simplistic to read. He's got, I mentioned bath salts. He's got bracelets like these, but way better. You know what I'm saying? Like custom for protection and everything else. Like, the guy is brilliant. Anyways, and I really respect that. So, I think he's a God-fearing man too. He believes what I believe. And it's like, we should collaborate with this church thing. You know what I mean? But anyways,
Wrap it up.
yeah, Intuitive Kev, shout out. Everybody subscribe to Intuitive Kev. He is funny as hell. Right now he's been going through a lot because of he has 2 online businesses as well, so he hasn't been online. So I'm just gonna wrap it up with the tarot like I promised you. Bottom of the deck, things are going too fast. Fast, fast, fast. Fast, fast, fast. Queen of Wands. Intuitive. But your perspective is good. And your IQ is high. You need rest. This is your reflection card. You're just overdoing it. You need rest intuitively. You need to just take care of yourself and recover. And it's okay not to do anything and just to rest. I feel like you're a clean freak, but you need to just rest. Literally. Oh my God, celebration. 4 of Wands. You're going to be celebrating quinceañera. You got to go to a baby shower. You're going to have a baby shower. Or you had one. Or you're going to go to a quinceañera. Or you're going to go to a bar mitzvah. Or you're going to get married. Like, have a little solemn ceremony in the backyard, Empress. Empress, High Priestess. Look, and who? The Emperor. This guy is so wealthy, but you are a simplistic person. It's like, just because you have it, you don't need to spend it. So I feel like because the way you were raised, you're gonna save this guy a lot of money anyways, because you don't even know what fucking Valentino is. What's that? To me, Valentino is a fucking holiday. You know what I'm saying? Give me some likes, you guys. I need more likes for the algorithm. I love you guys. Everything's gonna work out, Jay. J Rose, everything's gonna work out. Because it's not mandated, and that speaks a lot. And for me, it's not mandated. What is it mandated? I think it is mandated. I seriously cannot drink until next Easter. I laugh now, but then it was not fucking funny. Holy shit. It totally, like, interacted with my med, you know? And I just had a little wine at night, I thought. But interacted with my med, and it was just awful, dude. And I'm so grateful to have a new perspective of not drinking. I feel better. I just smoke a lot of weed now, but I smoke it out. Actually, vape it. I vape it and I eat it. That's the only thing I do. But I do use a water pipe for tobacco because of my asthma. So, anyways, sorry about the water pipe that you seen earlier. That's your reflection card, Empress. And your Emperor's coming. Look, Empress and Emperor in the upright. You guys are a power couple. This is your power couple. Your soulmate. Look, you're not married yet. And it's a Capricorn. A Capricorn. Not only that, you're not in the best health right now. You're healing. But you're very fortunate. You have a lot of favor coming your way. Favor you never imagined because you're doing the right thing. You'll notice the favor change from when you weren't doing as good as you know you could have done. You know what I mean by doing your best. As long as you do your best and do it for your higher power, don't do it for people because they'll just disappoint you. And as for me, my household, we will serve the Lord. I'm thinking of my father, Joshua 24:15. I'm thinking of Joshy. Hi, Joshy. I feel a very shy person, a hard worker, a true leader, that's adventuristic, and maybe Sagittarius. I've got, let's see, and I think let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Second house of materialism. Your name could be Josh, Jay, Joe, Jared, Jerry. Um, the second house of materialism, the fourth house of Capricorn and doing good work, which Saturn rules. And or I mean Capricorn rules Saturn. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. But yeah, also of true leadership and self-love, which we were talking about earlier. And then 5 being of how your own family looks at you. And family is what you make of it. So trying to make yourself indispensable. You know what I mean? It's going to get you out of this because you did the right thing. Instead of, you're going to remain humble, never forget where you're at, because that was your tower moment. You're going to end up to be like the person inside and not forget and help, you know, when you can. And I think that's wonderful. And I think that's how you meet this other person, this emperor. And once you meet him, it happens fast because he's so attracted to you. He wants to marry you before he does anything. Yeah. Star Aquarius energy was a saying. Female sigmatic energy. The universe has not forgiven up on you. But guess what? Bad karma. Okay? For someone that had lied to you. And there's nothing you could do about it. Angel number 11. Nothing. The only thing you could do is pray. And I say that because I'm just saying, God's vengeance has no mercy. People have no idea. If they would just leave it to the universe could get people in ways they can. So that's where this person's bad karma is coming in. And Capricorn is an earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So both claiming single, yet a power couple over here. I feel first they were a power couple. I see like a child, but I don't see this woman with this child. I feel like this child got lost, and that's why she has her dog and her cat. Single but bad intentions, lustful intentions. I just feel like I got hooks in my back because of my cat. Look what I was saying, High Priestess, and this always comes. I'm always saying about Chef Sagittarius. High Priestess, you already know. You already know that this person is going to suffer. The Sagittarius is going to suffer. Or if you're Sagittarius, this person, no, this Sagittarius is going to suffer. And the earth energy is going to be fine, but the Sagittarius will suffer. But earth energy, be careful, because if you fuck up, I mean, it could be very bad. And you're a superstar. We all are. That's what we are. Anyways, I hope that helps you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me and being here with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of this soul, vibing, tribing thing. It's not mandatory for you to donate, but if you do donate, thank you so much for donating. If you do, it will go for good use. But if you don't, you don't have to, and it's not expected. I really expect likes and subscriptions and shares. That's all I ask for me to stay on the air. You know what I mean? Because I do this fully free. And it was destined for me to do it. Because if I didn't lose everything, I wouldn't have even started this channel. And I wouldn't even know you, G-Rose. So everything happens for a reason. You see what I mean? By the spiritual detour is like God or divine protects you from detours, from like I said, the semi up away that it could have been you, but it wasn't. Thank God, because some other assholes karma. And their number was up. Thank God. And every time I see something like that, I'm like, that could have been any one of us. And you always have to think like that. After my son died, because I never thought that would happen. I never thought I would have to bury my son. Ever. I didn't even think I could get pregnant. He was my miracle child. But, ever since he died, I've worn black in mourning. And I love black everything. Even black garden, like plants. And blackberries are my favorite. I know I'm weird, but it is what it is. I had a black Challenger and my shop was black. The walls were like Raider color. It's funny. Raiders, you know? But yeah, it looked sharp as hell. It really did. I love my shop. And I owned everything in it, except for the building. And I tried to own the building. But they wanted $3.5 million at the time. And I just couldn't get a loan for that. Yet. Because I wasn't open long enough. And I was 3 months away from getting that loan. Or through a private lender. Or an SBA loan. I was going to do an SBA first and see how much they gave me. And then I was going to try a private lender. And I would have been open over there right now. Probably sleeping in my shop. Because that's all I did was work. But a pit got me. And I've been disabled. And I dropped shit. And my clippers cost... I mean, I have thousands of dollars in shears alone. Let's just put it that way. And I use cordless clippers. Oster. Andes. Anyways. Yeah, it took me out. I want to... someone was so kind to me. And this is the thing. When you're kind to others and don't expect anything back, people are kind to you. Someone reinstated my LLC and my credit is going up. How in the fuck? How the fuck? Shit, sorry. She's a licensed agent or a tax lady, but she was like, she did everything for me until I figured out how to do the books on Square and shit. But I tripled that fucking business 1 year myself, and I was hurting bad, like physically, and I needed help. But this one guy stood in front of my shop and undercut me, dude. And he wasn't licensed. And he was actually using my license for my other location. And when I found that out, I was like, fuck, where's the other license? So I still have to call board and tell them that I closed both those locations. Turn off the Edison bill because I owned everything. So I had no, like, credit because I owned everything. And I own my novelty too, outright. So, and legal in every way possible. Maybe one day I'll get to be brave enough to show you, but my life was threatened so many times in the beginning of this whole process that it was so fucking scary, dude. I didn't say a word for like almost 3 years. Or I would have it manufactured, ready to go, on the shelf, in every Walmart, in every Target, in every fucking, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it will revolutionize things to come. It's a solution. It doesn't nick. It's a pressure guard. And for the first time, it's for feel. You can actually, like, literally, I'm going to say this because it's my channel. And we're all adults here. You can literally shave your, like, but crack and never get cut, and it's self-cleaning. It's self-cleaned. You just tap it under the water for less than a second, and it no hair. None. So it has a lot of attributes, and it's the first antifungal. It's precision control. It prevents razor burn, razor rash, ingrown hairs, to even permanent things like scarring. And if you're a new beginner of shaver, you remember, J Rose, when we used to cut our ankles? I'm sure you cut your ankle before with a razor. Oh, good for you, J Rose. You have to. You have to. Anyways, you won't ever cut your freaking ankle ever again. You can't. It's so safe that I can shave my tongue with it. It's so safe. It had 6 blades on it and they weren't perfect. I shaved my tongue with it just to prove the integrity of it. And just as hard as I could. And was just like all over, like, well, not like that, but like, I'm just trying to show you, like, hard, like if you're careless or heavy-handed or something. And the functionality of it, pretty much thought through. In between Stefan Gabron and I, we both, and he's from San Gabriel, but he's like an angel. And thank you for him, because he's a Marine too. And for vets, thank you for all veterans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys give me reason and purpose, and when I was cutting your hair, it was a pleasure. So thank you. Lorenzo, that was his name. Can you do that? Is it going to be a pain in the ass, though? Just tell him Daddy was pushing you into some name you didn't want him to have. I don't know. I don't know how that works, hon, honestly. You probably have to go to the Social Security office. But make sure it's the name that you absolutely want. But yeah, you'll have to go to the Social Security office. To get it changed. And you can do it by yourself, I believe, because you're not married. And let's face it, Dad's kind of a douchebag. I'm sorry, but he is. To treat any lady like that is unacceptable in my book. Anyways, thank you guys for spending the evening with me. Thank you for all your love and support. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited to get Kev's intuitive Kev's decks. I'm so excited because he gifted him to me, so he must think I'm talented. And I have a deck too. I have a proto. If we could collaborate, that would be awesome. I'd give him half. Anyways, or at least 49%. You know what I'm saying? Or I would take 40. I don't know. It depends on who owns whatever. But is where the 1% comes from. So this is technicality. So thank you so much for all your hearts. I love you, J Rose. Thank you so much. You made me feel so good. You made me feel loved. You're my sister. You're my sister. Okay. I don't think I have anybody else on here right now but you right now. So I'm going to give you my number. Ready? I'm going to give you my number. Ready? It used to be my old shop number. If you Google Tailored Cuts with a Z, Advice Emporium from Mojave, Mojave. Um, y hablas español. Mojave, California. Um, a tailored cuts at 16169. What is it? Damn, I forgot my own address. It's 169, 1.5, or something like that. I forgot. It's been years now. It's been like 3 years since I've been there. But it's so depressing. And embarrassing. Like I couldn't even go into town. It was so embarrassing. People talk so much shit because of my drunk homeless ex living in his truck. You know, it's like you're ruining my name, dude. Do you not even care? But yeah, exactly, Mojave. California, Jessica. Look me up, Jessica McDaniel of Mojave, California, on Google. You'll see all my efforts, and then you can look up tailored, like tailored clothes, tailored cuts. You know, with a Z at the end instead of an S. Like advice, like give me some advice. I need some advice. And then Emporium instead of Empire, it's Emporium, which is like just talking shit. You know what I mean? And it's an LLC, and someone reinstated it, and whoever reinstated my LLC, thank you so much. And whoever's helping me build my credit, um, thank you so much. That's not even a word. Like, whoever you are, my credit's literally gone up, like, significantly. And I don't even know who you are. And I think it's my tax lady, Ash. I'm telling you, it's my tax lady. Has to be. Anyways, thanks, Ash. I really appreciate you. Damn, it's been so hard. I can't even tell you. Anyways, I love you, J Rose, and I hope you feel better. Oh, the number, it's on that website, Tailored Cuts. You can find it through Yelp. No, can you? Okay, ready? I'm gonna say it really quick because I don't want everybody to know it. It's un, tres, dos, tres, seis, siete, ocho, is it 6, 7, 8? Nueve, ocho, tres, cinco. Yeah, Simon. So, yeah, just call her. She's great. You know what I mean? Great. But, damn, I smell a bagel. It smells so good. Did you get more cream cheese?
Be your life. Say goodnight to your friends.
I got I'm hungry, but it's too late for me to eat. I'll probably throw it up if I eat it this late. Anyways, I know, and it's like an onion bagel, and I love onion bagels. Like, and cream cheese is my. I love salsa, like authentic Mexican salsa con queso, creme. You know what I mean? So, oh really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sounds good. I never thought about that. And I love those too. But then I got older. Like I used to be able to eat avocado all the time. I love avocado and salt. And your body chemistry changes every 7 years. So now I can't even have the oil. If they use avocado oil to cook, like I can't degested. Like it
Guys, we're
just,
up already. Come on.
you know. I'm talking to J Rose. But anyways, I I'm gonna say to my guest, and I didn't mean to be kind of rude. I thought he was on his live, but he finished kind of early. But anyways, I'll be on tomorrow night, and I think he wants to talk to me before he goes to bed, but um, or before he leaves. But anyways, thank you so much for following. Thank you for subscribing. And most of all, thank you for liking because that's the algorithm. And thank you, J Rose, for hitting me up through the whole thing because damn, I needed it. And that's gonna help a lot. Excuse me, my algorithm in the algorithm. Watch, watch, watch. And J Rose, let me know. Like, I don't know because you subscribed, but I wonder like if I just come up. You know what I'm saying? I know you can look up my music artist name, which is Jessica Elisa. I don't know who changed. I don't know who made a channel for that. It's like management or something. It's so weird. Man, I don't know. But yeah, Jessica Lisa is my music artist name or my artist name, whatever. For whatever I create. And then besides my utility, unless it's a legal thing, legal binding, then it would be Jessica McDaniel. But I don't know if I could change my name just to that too either. I probably could, but it's a pain in the ass, the Social Security office. You know what I'm dealing with just to get my money on this in 2024? I've lived without income. Like I barely have had a little bit of income. And it's like it's never enough. It's like fuck. And I've got to pay it back when I get my back pay. So it's like, damn. It's like one bad thing after the other for like 7 years straight almost, dude. I swear. If 27 goes bad, it's gonna be 7 years straight. No, a 19 went bad. So it has been 7 years. It would be eight years straight. So yeah, fuck. I hope these trials and tribulations are fucking over with. I hope so. Oh, thank you, Trevor. Please. Um, we don't. I'm the only one that's able to mention religion. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. If you need some advice, go ahead. There's over 3 years of content. And we have a good time vibing, soul vibing energy here, as God is love. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Subscribe. And most of all, like J Rose is doing. See all the hearts. Please. It puts me in the algorithm. And I could have a bigger success. I don't know. And I could then I could do Patreon, and then I could do TikTok and all that stuff. When I do TikTok, I'm just gonna do pendulum reads, all like for 2 hours. Pendulum reads, and three card draws. But yeah. So I'm excited. I've got a lot. I have so many ideas, it's not even funny. From Mars bots to moon bots to Project ARK to Project Noah to Project Lunar Hub to Project Oblivion. What else? Oh, I have 2 kitchen utensil products. One is a turkey rack, and it cost me a turkey one year. But I figured it out. So that was cool because it's the only turkey I've ever fucked up ever. Since I've been making turkey. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been like 16. So, but I've always wanted to learn how to do tamales in the kitchen. with the familia, but I've never had it like that. Like that. It was just me and my grandma, and it's like usually every generation. Anyways. Yes! And please, trending now, edible straws, paraffin made. Um, it means it's eco-friendly. Doesn't mean you have to eat them. But it's eco-friendly and it's biodegradable within 14 days. And if you have a plastic straw, just cut it up the middle with scissors and then cut it into 4 equal parts and it will float to the top. And it'll be collected by the tide of the moon. We'll push it to the beach and be collected by the collecting machines that collect floating plastic. But they don't collect the sinking plastic, and that's the issue that's creating global warming, as technically we are in an ice age because we have ice caps. So and let's hope we stay there because it balances. It really does. It has a big role in balancing 2 pentacles. So and then investing wisely in 3 pentacles. Anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to tell you that I'll be on tomorrow. Yay, tamales. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love tamales. With the masas like orange though. You know? I like those. Those fucking good. With the queso con chili. Oh my god, my favorite. Oh my god. So good. Ay, 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 es mío, mi Sancho. So, es, mi amigo es, no, no buenos, no buenos y noches y tardes, cha, ta, ta, you know, so, best intentions for me. Keep me in your best intentions. And so let me close this out with I fucking love you guys. Thank you for liking so much, J Rose. Thank you for everybody who's liking and getting me in the algorithm and everything and subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. And I love you guys. Until next time, I love you. Love yourself too, because you deserve the best.